Okay, guys, let's look at this one. Now, remember, just a moment ago, we said the whole job over the time it takes, right? So now, I gave you a chart for this one. I'm not going to give you a chart all the time. Sometimes I might. I might give you one on the test, but I might not. Okay? Example number 2 says that Josh can split a cord of wood in 4 days. That means his rate is 1/4. One job, 4 days, right? Or a fourth of the job in 1 day. So work rate times time equals work done. So Josh, his work rate is a fourth. Okay? That's his work rate, a fourth of a job per day. Okay, let's think about this. It says his father can split a cord of wood in 2 days. Okay, well, his rate is 1/2. You agree? Okay, so I'm going to write 1/2. There. How long will it take them to split a cord of wood if they work together? Now, the dad's working faster than the son. Okay? The son's probably a little kid. Okay? Now, here's the thing. They both are working together. That means they work the same amount of time. You agree? I don't know what the time is. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to write X. I'll write T just because it's time. I should have made those squares bigger. But there you go. So that means that however long they work, Josh did a fourth of the job. Right? His dad did a half. I'm putting T in there now. I'm sorry. 1/4 T. His dad did a half T. Right? What if I add his work, Josh's work, and the father's work? What would that equal, Gordy?
3/4 T.
Well, if I put them together, it would equal 3/4 T, but what does that equal? What does that equal?
The whole time?
The whole job. This is the amount of work done by Josh. This is the amount of work done by his dad. If I add all of their work together, the whole job is done. He did a fourth of the job. His dad did a half of the whole job, right? I mean, that amount of work in 1 day, right? How long does it take them to do the whole job? The whole job. What do you think? What do I do here?
So we're looking for T.
I am looking for T.
Yeah, so would we combine like terms?
Let's combine like terms. Do you guys agree that that's 3/4 T? Do I need to do common denominators for you to see that, or do you see that already? Okay. So 3/4 times the T is equal to 1. That means they finished 3/4 of the job in 1 day, right? Okay. But wait, how do I get rid of that 3/4, Devin? Multiply it by 4/3. So that means that the time is 4/3 of a day. How can I write that in stuff that makes sense? How can I write that? I mean, how much time is that? 4/3 of a day doesn't make any sense to me. What do you think, Chris?
1 day.
1 day and a third of a day, which is what?
8 hours.
8 hours. 1 day, 8 hours, or what, 32 hours? Is that right? 24 plus 8, 32 hours. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good there?
Yeah.
We just filled it out. They work together. They do the whole job. Okay? All right, let's look at the next example.